Just a couple quick thoughts for you today on pregame warm up. So, everybody has their pregame warm up, but I want to kind of dive into this and say, what is the real purpose? Have you really thought about the purpose of your pregame warm up? Are you trying to teach something? Are the players trying to learn something in the warm up? Or is this warm up just to get their bodies, their minds, their energy level ready to compete and play in this game? When I look at, say, a defensive line of four people and the coach is throwing the ball and they're shifting, they're stepping up, one guy's stepping back, you know, pressure cover balance, are they learning something? What is the actual purpose of pressure cover balance in a 15 by 10 area? Is there any reason for it whatsoever? I'm not sure. You have to answer that question for yourself. For me, I don't see any reason in it because you're not learning anything. It's completely artificial. The distances aren't the same. And these players already know this by now. Do they really need to do this every game? The total time in the warm up, is it 21 minutes? Is it 25 minutes? I'm not sure. Maybe it depends on the weather. It depends on how cold. Depends on if you have exercise bikes in the locker room. I'm not quite sure. But for me, I prefer a warm up that goes maybe start to finish, everything included, in about 28 minutes. How important is the energy levels in the exercises in the warm up that you choose? Is it important for your kids to have a lot of joy? For me, it's massive. My pregame warm up has to revolve around joy. I want the kids to be excited. I want them to have fun on the ball, and I want them to keep the ball in tight spaces, and I want them to really enjoy themselves. Do I think that having my strikers finish and my wingers finish is teaching them anything? No, but we can have certain players finish. What if they really want to and they really believe that that gets them prepared? If that gets them prepared and they really believe it, then maybe you want to incorporate it into your warm up. Um, Oftentimes, do you really get like a pro club an hour and 15 minutes on the field where you can send people out early and maybe your strikers could finish? Most cases you're going to have to adapt. Most cases that's just not going to be the norm. Now, I would advise against static stretching, right? You don't want static stretching in your warm-ups. But my biggest thing to you right now is obviously you want maximum accelerations in it. Have you designed your warm-up for energy level, for confidence, for joy? Or are you emulating somebody else's warm-up to actually go through things that you've seen on TV with other teams, and you're just doing what they did, and you think that maybe the kids are learning? And I'm here to say I would really question people's pregame warmups and have them start to think about, is this really necessary, what I'm doing? Or is energy level and confidence and a group dynamic that's exuding joy, is that more important? So just something for you to think about.